All right. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Richie Bricks. I'm really excited to talk about my recent build, Lepin's Imperial Star Destroyer. Well, Star Plan, according to them. All right. First of all, beautiful piece. Love it. Tons of compliments. It wasn't the easiest model I had, I gotta be honest. Probably pretty much the hardest build yet. Well, the instructions, if you've seen them before, they're not the easiest. Sometimes you gotta do an actual brick count. They don't really get into detail with their pieces. Something like Lego where they got their bags all marked, which is great. You know, like you might have like 3,000 pieces, but you got 1, 2, 3 bags, and then you're going into a certain set at a certain time in a Lego book. Lepin, it's everywhere. I had 3 tables covered in pieces. What I do, before I forget, give me 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Before I forget, go to a dollar store. I think I mentioned this in another video. Buy these, just normal little plate things or whatever you call them, and whatever. And as you get the bags, put the pieces in. It makes life a lot simpler. Keep in mind, you will need a lot of space, but at least you can actually see the pieces. As I said, I don't know if I did, over 3,000 pieces. So yeah, you're gonna have quite a bit. All right, getting into, let's see here. There was one thing I wanted to mention. I'm gonna show you guys here. It's about the panels. Now, the only issue I had was these magnets. These magnets are way too powerful when you're actually putting the panels on. Okay, so, let's see here, I'll give you just a little, you got the magnets on the panel here, okay? So, there's another set of magnets on the actual frame. So you attach those, and let me just get this sorted. I'm just getting to this point just because it's the only thing I had an issue with. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here's the panel points. So you got the magnets here, and there's one on the other side. So you have to be careful how you position this panel. You can't just slap it on straight. I went sideways and put it on and let it grab. Plus, I used super glue to make sure they didn't rip off, because every time I put a panel on, it would separate. There's 4 huge panels, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Highly recommend you glue them onto the actual panels, the magnets. Okay, that was the only issue that I had with this model, and yeah, kind of frustrating, but I got it together. All right, and that's the back of the manual. Another picture. Yeah. Well, okay. Another issue is alignment of these panels. Even with the magnets going by the manual, sometimes it wasn't perfect. It's still not. It's about 95% perfect. So what I did was I tried to push the panels. I tried to reposition them. It's possible, but maybe this one was a little harder than other sets. But piece-wise, I had lots of pieces, no missing pieces. I did have extra, that's a good thing. But yeah, like everything else was pretty much textbook, not a big issue. But again, like I strongly recommend getting these bowls, these little plastic bowls. I'm telling you, it makes life so much simpler when you can actually see the parts. Okay, what else? Basically, yeah. So the reason that it's taken me so long to get this online is because I ordered it back in January, around January 4th. Got it in March 28th is when I got it. Wow. Apparently, the shipper sent it to another person by mistake. I understand. Like I wasn't upset about the mistake, but they did kind of compensate me a little bit, so that was nice. And I'll still buy parts from them or other sets. So yeah. So it took me about 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, or yeah, roughly off and on, not straight, because I have to work for a living. Yeah, so a couple hours here, there, whatever, and eventually it came together. Also I'd like to mention, I ordered this on eBay. It's a picture of a Star Destroyer that looks like it's coming, you open up your window and it's, I'll show you a better close-up of it, but it's pretty cool. This took 2.5 months to come. The stick, it basically is just a sticker. What they usually do is just put it on the wall and that's it. But I wanted to go that extra mile, I wanted to frame it. So actually I found this frame with a picture. So I took the old picture out, just, cut it, just a touch, to make it look beautiful. It's great. Actually, the wife doesn't know about this, so what I had here was some tree branches or something, whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if she'll let me keep it when she gets home. But I thought I'd mention it to you guys. Okay, I think it's cool. Okay, I got this resting on a cutting board. Okay, you can use any piece of wood, or it doesn't matter. Only because you do not want to lift this by the panels. The panels will collapse in because of the weight. This thing weighs pretty good, and it's not the most sturdy model compared to the Superstar Destroyer, which you can actually put your hands underneath and move it. I never had an issue with that. This thing is really heavy. I do not recommend put your hands underneath on the panels. You're just going to crush it in, and then you're going to have to start taking the top panels off and fix the bottom, and then you don't want to get into that. So I recommend getting some kind of piece of wood so you can actually kind of like put your hands underneath, lift it safely, and move it. Done. Yeah, I kind of found out the hard way too, so I lifted the panel on the left side, and yeah, it kind of caved in a little, but I stopped before any more damage, and I basically had to take this whole piece off, take this panel off, fix it underneath. There's another hour. So, but anyways, it's a really cool looking model. Like looking at it, like it's beautiful. Like everything I've been getting from them, it looks beautiful. Like I know a lot of things are a little different than the actual Lego, but whatever. This is not Lego. This is Lepin. This is roughly what it would cost about what $200. This cost me $200 Canadian. Okay, I'm in Canada. To my door. Okay, that's the price. That's the shipping. That's it's not going to come too fast, but whatever. You can't rush the mail service or customs. But yeah, she's really, I always love the style of these ships. They're just awesome. And this thing was pretty detailed. I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to show you a little bit more in depth here. Alright, I'll come around. Alright, so the front. Now the alignment at the front is a touch off. You can see that right there. Now, when you look at it from the side, you cannot tell. I'm still in the process of trying to get that more aligned. Alright, you go down the panel here. The detail is pretty wild. Yeah, you got the turns up here. These guys turn. Alright, and then you go here to the back. In the front. I know that the domes are a little out of shape. I think they're the original ones are actually rounder. You can actually order the rounder ones if you wanted to, but you know what? I'm just gonna, keep it the way it is. I think it looks cool. You got the front. Alright. Really nice. Really nice. And then the sides. The sides didn't come out too bad, like alignment wise. Okay, and the back I did a little different to the engines. Okay, now before here and here the engines had like a saucer piece here. I just didn't like the way it looked, so I just took out the whole saucer piece and just shoved that in. I thought it looked better. You know what I mean? Some people might disagree or whatever, but I like it the way it is. And so the alignment at the back is not too bad. Even up here. Well, it looks a little off, but right around here. But it's probably from me moving it. It was straight. But yeah, the back piece here. No, it's a big model. I'm not gonna lie, it's big. And I was kind of iffy on where am I gonna put this. But I'll figure it out. Shelving, and I ordered a sticker. The one that came with it, yeah, it's the Lepin's version. I didn't like it, so I ordered a new one, and I put it on. And you got the small one here. Detail is pretty cool there. So yeah, I'll just show you underneath here a little. All right. So it's not too bad. Got it on this board here. It's gonna pick inside. You got the framework all in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, find a piece of wood to transport it on. Do not lift it. Unless you want to rebuild it again. So yeah. Oh, and I'll give you a little close up here of this Star Destroyer here. I guess there's kind of a reflection from the light here. Sorry for that, but you get the picture. That looks awesome. Looks like he's coming right at you. Wow. That was a good score. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to set you back. Actually, like I usually do, I want to show you guys originally what this thing is going for online. This guy's asking 3,400, and this is the Lego version, obviously. The 10030 Imperial Star Destroyer, brand new with broken outer box seals. Even has broken stuff, and they want that much. Good luck. I'm sure there's people out there that'll buy it, with money. But yeah, this is why I buy Lepin. I have no problem with Lego, but I am not going to spend that kind of money. Absolutely not. Divorce court, here I come. Alright. Let's see here. Well, there's not much else to go into detail about here, guys. Let's see. I just want to get over close up here, show you guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's set this back here. Alright, let's see here. Well, thanks. Again, I apologize for this taking so long. I know some of my subscribers were like wondering, when's this thing coming? I'm like, I don't know. here it is. I'm proud to have it in my collection, and looking forward to getting some more. Yes, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. Lepin's been coming out with new ships. I gotta show you this in a sec here. But yeah, so for my next video, I had AT-AT Lepin. I'm going to show you that and see what you guys think, and go from there. But first, I'm going to bring you back over here to Mr. Computer. Okay, guys. Now, let's go over here. Wow, look at this thing. The Republic Star Destroyer. Awesome. Now this is probably the most expensive one I've seen through Lepin. So US is $269, so Canadian would probably be like $350 or something. And this thing is, what do they say, over 6,000 pieces. This is more than twice than the Star Destroyer here. But apparently, I think it's roughly the same size, maybe just more detailed. But this thing is awesome. This is going to be one of my next builds. Probably have to wait 2 months again or more. But anyways, this is awesome. Just giving you guys a heads up. Yeah, AliExpress. Go to AliExpress. Go to the Lepin blog store or wherever. Just type in Lepin, Star Wars Lepin. That's all you have to do. Star Wars Lepin. You can figure out where you want to get your stuff from. They've been coming out with a whole bunch of new stuff here. I just want to see if there's anything. There's something else here I liked. Let's see. They got this thing. This thing looks pretty cool too. So this was the medical frigate. This thing looks cool too, and it comes with the stand. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. And it's not that bad money either. Like, it's only like under 2,000 pieces, but for $88 US, wow, that'd be cool. That's another one too. Yeah, definitely. Wow. That's about it on my review for the Star Destroyer. Yeah, like this, like I said, I'll wrap it up here. Beautiful model. Looking forward to displaying it properly, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and be sure to send me reviews, comments, whatever you like, and I'd be sure. I usually get back within, same day or even less. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Richie Bricks, and next you'll see the AT-AT. All right, thanks again.